green tortilla soup. So all I did was take 6 small corn tortillas, like 6-inch corn tortillas. I cut them in half and cut them into little thin strips. I lined the pan just for easy cleanup, and we're just gonna spray them down with oil, throw them into a hot oven, 400 or so, and we're gonna let them get nice and golden brown and super toasty. And then right when they're hot and fresh out of the oven, a little fine sea salt. Gonna spread that all over the top. Hot soup pot, olive oil, coming in. Zucchini, onions, poblano. What makes things sweat? Salt. Give it a stir. Pop a lid on that for like 7-8 minutes, stirring occasionally just to keep it from sticking. And I'm just at medium heat here. So I'm taking out a bit of our mix of the onions, poblano, and zucchini, a sprinkle of ground cumin, and a sprinkle of oregano. And then we'll grate in a few cloves of garlic. Here's our canned tomatillos if they don't look great in the grocery store. And it saves you time because you didn't have to blister them and peel them. And as soon as we get any kind of liquid in there, we can start lifting up those juices. And we're going to add our hatch chilies, mild, medium, or hot, or 2 cans of green chilies from the grocery store. This is a jar of peeled hatch. And about 6 cups of veg stock. And then we let this come up to a simmer. Okay guys, so we can take this off the stove and very carefully put it into a high power blender and puree. Or if you have a stick blender, you can just literally work in the pot. Be careful, stand at a safe distance. And this is the fun part. We put back in a little texture with the reserve of the zucchini poblano mixture, right? And the super fun part is building the bowl itself. Honey, you want your chips on top, right?
Yes, please.
So with tortilla soup, you can put the chips on the bottom if you want them soft. Obviously, the soup will make them moist and expand, and you can eat it all together. If you want more texture, you put it on top. Wait till you see the toppers. So we're gonna take our zucchini poblano soup. I like a shallow bowl for this so you have more room to groove with the toppers. Add some tortilla. And then we're going to add queso fresco. And then we're going to add avocado with a little lime. Douse it with a little lime so it stays nice and green for you. And then we're going to add a little spice with some radish. In this case, baby radishes. And then more crunch with toasted pepitas. Gorgeous. And then a little cilantro or parsley. And then a little dollop of sour cream or crema. What? And then a few jalapenos, pickled jalapeno peppers. And then a little scallion up on top of that. Come on!